Welcome, everyone. It is Wednesday once again. It's Wednesday, my dudes, as they say. Everyone says this. Literally everyone is saying this. It's Wednesday. Webfishing Wednesday. Welcome, Stream Elements. Welcome, Deffins, Sparrow Phantasm, Stanley, Slimolder, Hampla, Zoe, and so that's everyone. That's literally everyone. It's another edition of Webfishing Wednesday. We're gonna make a lobby. It's going to be a unlisted lobby with manual request to join. You already know. Everyone already knows the drill. Alright, we're gonna go here. I'll put myself in the corner. I'll put this guy right there. Alright, the lobby code is this. I will paste the lobby code and I will pin it. And now I will manually unpin it at end of stream. Anyway, welcome. It is today. We're back here on the lake. I don't know. I don't even know. I gotta have. Okay, let's move some of these items around. And make sure that I check for people that are trying to join. Is today? When is it ever not today? Have you ever thought about this? It's always today, but you're like, what about yesterday? Yesterday isn't today. Well, currently it's not, but when it was yesterday, it was also today. Isn't that crazy that it's, you know, when you're like, oh, what about when it's like, you know, midnight? Isn't that the next day? No, that's still today. What about 12:01 a.m.? That's still today. What is today but yesterday's tomorrow? No one even knows. No one can really answer this question. Welcome, Dopamine. I feel like I need some new music to listen to on stream. I've been listening to the same thing over and over. Stream Beats Hi-Fi, it's like pretty good, but also there's only 30 songs and we've listened to all of them. The Wooloop soundtrack, also good, but we've also listened to it a lot. Stream Beats Lo-Fi, also over-listened to. What are some good royalty-free music? Does anyone have good Spotify royalty-free music for streamers? I'm searching right now. Is there hi-fi and lo-fi? Is there mid-fi? There's wall-fi. Wall-fi. Hold on. Chrome is taking a... Why is Chrome being so slow? Is Chrome using all my memory? Check my task manager. CPU usage. It takes a while. It is taking a while. 2%. 1.4% is being used by Twitter. Let's turn that off. Let's close Twitter. What was I searching for? Oh, right. Royalty-free. Spotify. Royalty-free music for streamers. Gaming music copyright-free for YouTube and Twitch playlist. Copyright music. Copyright-free music. By Bass Rebels. I don't know if this is actually royalty-free. I'm going to assume that maybe it is. Nah, whatever. Maybe I'll do this off stream. Find music off stream. No one's trying to. Wait, anyone? No one. No one's even here. Okay, let's go fishing. Hope everyone's having a good day. That everyone had a good Tuesday. Oh, I should show you all. I should show what I did yesterday. If you've seen on Twitter, I have 3D modeled a boat. I'm not even live. What is this? itch.io, there's a server error. Hold on. Is itch.io down? What's happening here? Let me check. Is itch.io down? List of status. There's no problems with itch right now. Are you sure about that? No, it's a new-ish. No, it's fine. It's like I thought it was down. Why is it not even there? reload this. Login, remember last session, last connected. Okay, well, look at all, it's all broken. Are you seeing this? They didn't localize their strings. Look at this, sidebar not installed. These are placeholder, prompt, self-update, ready, short. Whatever. Hold on. We got fishing to do. Played trading card games today and was at the gym. Yo, what if you play trading card games at the gym? People, you could do that. Server order, but what if she didn't order any error? That's just, you know, that's life. Sometimes you can't even choose what to do. Things just happen arbitrarily. Anyway, I have 3D modeled the boat. Now this one will look different from the one that, a dog sync conflict. Fishing, I'll call this one fishing. Look at this, I modeled this yesterday. The one that I posted on Twitter did not have the extruded faces. I learned that you can do that. You can extrude faces. I did that. Anyway, this is on the lake. Look at that. We got a sandwich. We got a drink. We got a cooler with some ice in it. We got it's me standing on the boat. We got these handlebar things. Very, very nice. That below the boat you can see the modeling, everything's here. I'm gonna make an entire lake. Okay, it's gonna be the VR fishing lake, and then maybe I'll have this as my new intro screen. I think it'd be quite cool. It'd be quite a nice aesthetic, you know. You could have yeah, this is gonna be the catch and release lake. This is the catch and release cooler, if you remember. It's got very similar colors. It's got the design here is based on the other one. It's good. It should be a good time. Anyway, I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. You were also playing trading card games. You played the new Sky Striker solo mode. I don't even know what that is. Does anyone even know Yu-Gi-Oh? I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! When I was in high school, I think, or middle school. I think it was high school, maybe late middle school. And it was fun. You would just go to the cafeteria during lunch, and you would have people playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And then you would bring your calculator to keep track of the damage. That's how it was. Because unlike other games like Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh! Has numbers that are in the thousands, and that is slightly more complex to calculate. Thousands, hundreds. Things are dealing hundreds of damage. The power scaling goes crazy. I have a pot of greed. Sky Striker is a deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! I see. I don't remember anything about Yu-Gi-Oh! That's not true. I remember some things about Yu-Gi-Oh! I remember Karibo. I remember transmogrification. What's it called? Transfusion or whatever. Polymorphism. Wasn't that a thing? Polymorph. I remember Blue Eyes White Dragon, Red Eyes Black Dragon, Dark Magician Girl. Oh, polymerization, that's what it was. I remember Manga Ryuran. Wasn't that a character? No, that was a card, right? Manga Ryuran. And I don't know, there's a bunch of them. A lot of cards out there, you know, you can't remember all of them. I remember Bandit Keith from the show. He was American. That's the guy who was from America. And then we had Little Karibo had the Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged series. Oh, Weevil was there. Remember Weevil? I remember Exodia. This is the stream. It's just me remembering things. So hey guys, remember this? Remember Yu-Gi-Oh? I remember Yu-Gi-Oh. I remember back in the day. Anyway, that's it. That's the entire story. And it was quite cold yesterday as well. I don't know if it's cold today because I didn't go outside, but it's fine. It's actually totally fine right now since I'm indoors and we have heating. Isn't that nice? Having indoor heating, it's great. You know that in Japan, in many places, they don't have central heating. That's why they have kotatsus. It's because they don't have other heat sources in the winter, and it's very cold over there. I know, I've been there in the winter. It is so cold. And you're like, how do they deal with this? What's even the deal with the winter? Who even invented winter? Can you believe that? People made it so cold. And then what? I don't even know. It was 42 Fahrenheit here today. That's like a decent temperature. It's like not too cold. It's like still cold, but not like, it's not like super cold, you know? That's how life is. You gotta deal with, you know, temperatures changing sometimes. Yes, Fahrenheit. Why did you spell it like, why did he spell it like Fahrenheit? Haiti? Like the country? Haiti? A great way of saying it. Fahrenheit? Fahrenheit? Anyone hate Fahrenheit? Hey, I didn't know there was a bait station here. What the heck? Fahrenheit? I always would walk all the way back to that bait station. You're telling me I could have just walked here? The developers thought of everything, and I didn't even consider the possibility of this happening. When spring to start? Yeah. When does the official start of spring? Is it like April? Surely, it could be like March, right? Late March, March 20-somethingth, perhaps? Is that the start of spring? 23rd of March. I think that makes sense. It does seem like the seasons all start around like that 20-somethingth, right? Is that true like every year? It's always like that the low 20-somethingth every 3 months. That's the solstice. It is. Damn. How would they determine this? How does that even happen? Saturn. I don't know why I said Saturn. It's based on solar cycle, I see. Solar cycles, telling me that solar can use a bicycle. Am I right, guys? So true. So true, Wolfie. It doesn't even make sense. You're telling me that this joke is reasonable. Anyway, what's going on out there? What's going on in life? What have I been doing besides 3D modeling? I watched some videos about Godot, because if I'm gonna make these 3D models, I might want them to be interactable rather than just rendering them as spinning GIFs. I was watching Godot tutorials, and it was like, oh, here's how you do this in Godot. Here's what the $ is in Godot. Here's what the export does. When you define an export, you gotta click this thing. It shows a thing in the UI, and I'm like, oh, this makes sense. You can add scenes. You can add nodes nested inside other nodes. That's a thing that exists in Godot. And then they were like, yeah, you can organize things in some ways, but you know, here's a way you can do it. Components. You can use components instead of inheritance. And I'm like, man, I wish this was ECS. They're like, here's how you can use components. And I'm like, this seems so hacky. Telling me I can't just use an ECS. I'm sure if I start programming in Godot script, I'll be like, ah, man, I wish this was Rust. And you can write Rust using Godot, but it does seem quite annoying. Also, I don't know why your message is not showing up, Zoe. I think someone else has to send another message to flush the queue or whatever it's called. As Zoe said, I submitted my master's thesis on Monday, and I'm sitting here recovering from an all-nighter. Congrats! I'm assuming that's congrats. Do they have to like approve it or something? I guess they probably approve it, right? They're like, they review it, and then they're like, here's your defense. You gotta defend this thesis. But you know, that is a step toward accomplishing your goal. You have to pass still. Well, surely you can do that. Also, welcome Tag Barrel. Playing TCGs at the gym is peak macho behavior. Everyone's doing it. Did a pretty poor job. Alright, well, I don't know. Well, hopefully you still can graduate college. Hopefully everything goes perfectly well with your studies. And then you can enter the real world. Jobs. Working possibly in an office. Commuting to and from the office unless you work remotely. In which case you can work from home. Getting paid money. Not having to worry about things after your work hours are over. Unless you're on call or something. Depends on the job. But soon you'll experience what life is like outside of academia. My bachelor's worst case, but yeah, but then, you know, it's the masters, you know? Then you can be a master. You could be like, oh, it's me, Zoe3, master. I've successfully defended my thesis. I've mastered academia. I'll probably not do remote. Yeah, I feel like if you're like new to the workforce, being remote may be a bit of a detriment. Especially because, you know, you don't really know exactly what you're doing. Welcome Raiders, hello. Welcome Discordia. Let me shout you out. Shout out Discordia. Welcome Undriftable Plays. Welcome. You were also playing web fishing. Yo, I'm also playing web fishing. Welcome Skit Scott as well. Hope you had a good stream. Hope you caught many fish. I hope the fish were good to you. And your life goes well. Oh, Raiders, if you gotta go, feel free. You don't have to be here. You could go sleep. Go eat, whatever it is that people do. Got all the fish. We're talking about life after college. And we have someone here who is soon hopefully graduating college, their master's degree. And we're like, oh, then you're gonna experience life, not having to work on projects. You have to go to the office, commute to the office, get paid to do work, etc. Got all the fish and stay around. Well, hope you have a good time. It's only said you might feel lonely being remote. Oh yeah, we're also talking about remote work. If anyone works remotely, you may understand is that you stay at home for a long time and you don't talk to any of your coworkers in real life, and then you just feel isolated. Maybe, I don't know. I did work a serious-ish job for 12 hours a week. It's not completely new. 12 hours. Oh, I thought that said 12 hours a day. 12 hours a day would be way too much. Per week, yeah, that's alright. Welcome, Nutritious. Cracked at this game. Yeah, I've been playing it for a long time. I would not say that I'm particularly good. It's just that I have like, I have like a lot of money. $849,000. How long? I think since it came out. Is there like a number of hours that I can check? 55.7 hours. It's been a while. Played this since the release day. Maybe the release week, I don't know. I don't really play this game to catch the fish. We're just here to chat, pretty much. Sometimes socialize. Seems like the web fishing player base is definitely much less than it used to be. When this game first came out, you would have thousands of people streaming and playing this game. And now it's like, I look at the category and there's like, you know, 50 viewers. Like, what happened to the web fishing community? Everyone's moved on. What have they moved on to? There's not even another fishing game to replace this one. They're just doing other stuff now. That's fine, I'll still be here. Let's see, I did 16 hours before, eventually scaled down. I think that makes sense. Like, when I was in college, I also did, like, part-time. My professor had a startup, and I worked there, I think, 2 days a week after class was over. I think that was, like, maybe, like, around 10 hours a week. And that was fine. It actually went perfectly fine. But yeah, it was good. It's good to work. I do enjoy my work as a software engineer. Everyone else enjoying their work? Does anyone hate their work? This was during COVID and in a big company. Oh yeah, that working during COVID must have sucked. Everything, the world was a very different place. Everyone was crazy. Everyone was stuck indoors, nothing to do, working remotely, having to set up their own stuff at home. It was too much. And now we're done. Now COVID doesn't even exist anymore. That's not true at all. It definitely still exists. It's not as big of a deal as it used to be. Now it's all about the bird flu. Is that still a thing, the bird flu? You're like, oh, bird flu, I sure hope it did. But like, wasn't that like a thing? I haven't heard much about it since. The bird flu. What about the influenza? Is that the new thing? Has there been an influenza trend or something? I was trying to join. Okay, who is VitexPL? Can you leave a message in this chat so that I can know who you are? Okay, I'll allow you to join. I'm going to assume that you are not a hacker, but I have allowed you to join. If you do hack, then you will have destroyed my trust in society. Is this hacking? You appear to be hacking. I've told you, sir. I've told you. Unfortunately, I've told you to not hack. Unfortunately, we'll have to kick you. But thank you. If you would like to join again, but not hack, I will allow you to. That's the thing. This game, it had a lot of hackers in the past. Because you never know what people are gonna do. Teleport to because walking is boring. Well, that's how life is, okay? Why would you go on web fishing? Simply start hacking. What's the deal, even? See, in the worst case, the worst non-abrasive environment, I mean the CDC can't talk. Given the current circumstances, put a gag order on the CDC. What are you talking? What's happening? What's going on with the CDC? I don't know. It is cool that the moderation tools in this game work now. I remember back in the day when you could not kick people from your lobby. Like you could click the button to kick them, but then it was all like client side whether they accepted it. It's just, you know, that's how it is. Isn't that a thing? The CDC, yeah. The Center of Disease. What is it called? What does CDC stand for? In my line of work, the CDC is Change Data Capture, which is a way to you could restore. What is it called? What's the word? What is CDC? Change. When you have like a database, change data capture. SQL. It's a SQL thing. It's like the write-ahead log, etc. That's how it is. Welcome, Hickfool. If walking to you is boring, this game you're cooked. That's literally the game. Imagine teleporting to people. Type fast? Not really. I guess it depends on your perception of what fast is. I haven't done a typing test in a while. But if I remember, my words per minute was like around 90. Maybe like high 80s. I know some people, they can do like hundreds. 100 plus. Doesn't Choco Jacks have like 120 words per minute or something? A lot of people really good at typing. The administration put a freeze on many federal health agency communications with the public through at least the end of the month. Not is a pretty... Oh, this was about the bird flu? I already forgot what I was talking about. I see. I was like, what's he talking about? Why is he starting? And then I was like, oh, I remember. I talked about the bird flu. Bird flu. We already went over this, Hamp. I've already talked about bird flu. I sure hope it did. Missed the whole thing. He didn't even realize. Every time we talk about this bird flying. Anyway, that's life. Everyone knows how life is. Anyway, I thought something that I could do this stream is I could try to 3D model this environment. Right? I've been very into 3D modeling lately. And I was like, what if instead of just playing web fishing, I try to recreate parts of the game? Like, you know, the geometry isn't that complicated. You know, a lot of these have very straight surfaces. We've got, you know, it's very simple. The textures also aren't that complicated. The trees pretty much have no texture. It's just like a solid color. These logs are pretty simple. Everything is very low poly. And I could potentially model something like this. I could maybe model that lake. I could model perhaps this area. Like, this thing looks very easy to model. Geometry is quite simple. Got some logs sticking out. This is going to be so easy to model. Vending machine, trash can might be kind of simple. Water texture is not too complicated. This thing is pretty simple as well. I don't know. We'll see. Seems like quite a slow day though. Doesn't it feel like it? What's the deal with the day? Small fish. Anyway. Slow days. What did he mean by this? What did he even mean by this? Alright, what else is going on out there in society? Let me check my notes. Do I have anything in my notes? Talked about Godot. Maybe I'll learn Godot with some stream. One of these streams I'll just be like, hey guys, I'm learning Godot. And then I'll be in the game dev category and everyone's like, well, with the game dev, I gotta check that out. And then we have all the people that know Godot. They could be like, whoa, hey, do you know that if you bind this variable to this thing, you can totally do this? Do you know that instead of doing this thing, you could simply assign, you can click and drag this button over here. If you nest this node under the other node, you can share behavior with the singleton. And you can use the decorator pattern to apply continuous updates to your signals to enable polymorphism. And then I'll be like, oh, so true, I should have thought about that. I can't believe that polymorphism was not even considered. But now we know. Oh, this might also be fun to model. A little frog fishing in a bucket. I think I could do that. Honestly, that seems like a good idea. Look at this. Okay, we got the fishing rod. Also pretty straightforward to model, probably. This duck also, maybe. A lot of things. What if I just did that? What if instead of playing web fishing, I just did that? I can start doing it. Okay, let's make a new scene. Let's create a new scene. Web fishing scene. Now I'm gonna have to start copying colors from the game. Color picking. How do you all usually color pick things? Do you like take a screenshot, go into like an image editor, and then just I don't know, pick the color from there? I usually, like, if it's an image in my browser, I just like inspect element and then I update the colors. Oh, then we go here. Okay, look at web fishing. Give us a good color scheme. GIMP's picker lets you pick from desktop. Dang, that's crazy. But here's what I'm going to do though. I'm gonna go here. Hold on. Oh, where's? Oh no, I'm not even in the game. I probably should get like a program to do that, because like it's something that happens fairly often. Well, not that often, but like often enough that it's a bit annoying. That it might be nice to actually just have something built in. Like this is what I do. I inspect element. I don't usually use Firefox, so this is a bit unusual for me. And then I simply I add color, and then I pick the color from here. There's like a deranged way to do it. You're like, Wolfie, why would you do that? Why would he do this? I add a color element to some arbitrary thing, and then this thing shows up, and then I pick the color. Like this, and then we have the color. It's just how it is. That's just how I do it. Is that a blank tile set? It'll be 32 tiles. What is my tile size? 8? No, this one should be at least 16. UV tile size 16 by 16. Welcome Xtag. I have an AHK thing that tells you whatever color you're hovering over it. That sounds useful. Is that a blank tile set? 16. Hold on, something's happening. Huge swordfish. I've fallen into the water. Okay, we have this one, 16. Create this one. Okay, we have many a tile here. We have the color that we want. Let's paste that here. That doesn't look like the same shade of green, does it? It kind of is. Alright, whatever. Okay, we have our tile. The basic color of the tile is right here. I should also, maybe I should stop like fishing, because that's like tab back into the game every once in a while. Okay, so we have this. You select this, you simply select this, and then contiguous. Okay, this is our tile right here. We can now start building the web fishing world. Isn't that amazing? How does he do it? Okay, we should add some texture to this. Gotta find the color of the light tiles. This color right here. It's gotta be this one. I wonder if anyone's made like a web fishing color scheme. Some people, they do that. They just make the... Oh, there's colors! Wait a second. Oh, but these are the... I want the background colors. Web fishing color palette. Is this a thing that exists? Is this it? This isn't even it. No one has made a color palette for this game. Tell me I have to manually select them on my own. Alright, well we have this color. Let's add this. Speaking of color scheme, I've learned that my eyes might be going bad. Ended up switching to light mode in my editor. I mean, I think that's fine. I think, like, for some reason, some websites, I prefer light mode. Like GitHub specifically. If I use dark mode GitHub, I feel like it's not as readable for me. Which is weird because when I write code, I use a dark color scheme. When I'm on GitHub, it just like something about their dark mode just doesn't work for me. Does anyone understand this? Why is it so weird? I just don't know. Okay, we have this. Let's add some triangles. Okay, there's too much repetition here. Actually, maybe this is fine. No, this is the tiling is not right. Something about this color is just not good. It's not enough. Okay, maybe I need to add like a second tile. Let's copy this one, add a new tile down here. Light mode can be better for eyesight if you're in a well-lit place. Possibly also true. Just like how dark mode is nice if you're in a darker room. I guess like when it's like late at night and like you don't have that many lights on, having light mode on is like very, very annoying. It hurts your eyes, possibly. But yeah, I think with GitHub specifically, when you go to like the code, the PR review website, not the website, the page that shows you the PR reviews, something about their dark mode, it's just weird to me. It's like the green and the red don't mesh very well in my opinion. I don't really know what the deal is with that, but it just doesn't work. A lot of people I know switch their IDE's theme or just the whole system theme depending on time of day. That's I think that is absurd to me. just me personally, I'm like, that's a bit much. I know there is like an operating system setting to do that, especially on Mac, to have it just be automatic. But I don't know. I don't think I would do it, and I have not done it. But you could if it works for you. I think it's cool. But yeah, like Discord, like by default it's night mode, and I could not imagine using Discord in light mode. I don't even really know what it looks like in light mode. I've never even considered switching to light mode. Also, there's especially on mobile phones, there's an even darker mode, right? Usually when something has night mode, it's like dark gray. But then, you know, especially if you had a phone that has like an OLED screen or whatever, if it's like pure black, it's actually looks nicer because, you know, the light is actually just not on. So like some websites have like a darker mode, and when that is available, I do use it on my phone. But I know some people hate it. I personally am a fan of it. It does have some weird effects though. Like if you're scrolling up and down and there's like a black, like a pure black part of the page and you're scrolling up and down, there's like, what's it called? Jelly scrolling? Something like that? Where it kind of like lags behind. I did use Discord light mode twice or thrice. Unfortunately it's too bright, but text contrast is amazing. I see. Nice free, but hurts your eyes after a bit. True. So true. In general, things are in fact hurting our eyes. It's better if you want less eye strain, but some apps website look worse in light dark mode. Yeah. I don't care too much about aesthetics. I think it's kind of like sometimes things are just like too hard to read. GitHub specifically. A lot of people design their emotes with dark mode in mind. They can look weird. That is also true. I feel like a lot of animated GIFs look weird in light mode. I think specifically because GIF is an awful format and doesn't support partial transparency. Do you know this? That GIF does not support partial transparency. So like if you have like part of an outline, typically it would be like, you know, the edges would be slightly transparent to blend in better. But then with a GIF, since they don't support partial transparency, the edges are either solid, like a solid color similar to like black or white, and then depending on the background it might look a bit weird. I don't know. That's why we should stop using GIF. We should start supporting animated PNG and also WebP. I know everyone's like, ah, WebP, I freaking hate WebP. They don't understand that it's a good format. Just that the programs are not supporting it well enough. It's not the fault of WebP, it's because it's GIF. Everyone supports GIF, which is an awful format. They're also so inefficient. They store like every frame. That's why when you export like a low resolution 3D rendered scene as a GIF, it's still like 2 megabytes, even though there's not that much information. It's just the number of frames. OBS lack of WebP support is just ... FFmpeg has no support. It has no support. They don't want another library to handle it. It's been so long. WebP can be annoying, but can pretty much do anything. It can do a lot. It's like, you know, it can be a PNG, it can be a GIF, it can be the other thing. They have encoding support? Okay, but not decoding support. I see. That's crazy. It's been around for so long and no one has been like, I would like I'd like support for this, please. It's been on off work and decoding support. Nothing's been merged. That's how life is. Sometimes people just are there doing other stuff. Imagine encoding things. Imagine coding things. Anyone out there coding things? Alright, we got this thing. Let's add some of this. I keep pressing the wrong buttons, specifically because the controls are slightly different on Windows versus Mac. Is that, you know, a lot of Windows programs use Control or something, and then on Mac it's like the Command key, which you may know as Alt. There's a lot of differences, and I'm used to using one of them. Alright, let's color pick some of these bright tiles. What do we got here? We got this one. Alright, let's paste this one here. That is the same color. Did I already color pick this one? It looks exactly the same. Maybe it's fine. I wish they had the color scheme set up, man. Alright, let's color pick the mountain. And by mountain, I mean the hills. This one right here. No, this is a very blurry screenshot. What about this one? It's probably fine, right? Color, select. Okay, this has a color. Let's change this one to this. Let's add a new tile. And then start painting this in. I don't know why I'm doing this. It's just like a lot of fun. Program and stuff. Crocodile looks cool. I'm scared of 3D. Well, that's why this program is so simple. I was scared of 3D until I learned about this, and I'm like, this is so doable. Everything makes so much sense to me. Said I wish I'd known about this earlier. Look at it, looks exactly like web fishing. You're like, look at this. Look at this and look at this. It's look at this and look. It's literally the same thing. I keep pressing the Windows key. Okay, let's use these tiles. I can make web fishing too. It is true. I could do it. It is possible. Given like how web fishing has not really been updated in a long time, I think it's possible. If I'm gonna be learning Godot, you know, I could be doing this. I could make my own version. It doesn't seem that complicated. Me not knowing anything about game dev, surely it can't be that complicated. It's actually quite simple. If it was me, I would simply implement it like this. There's some cool features, outfits, different animals, boat, maybe. I think there is a boat resource in the game. I saw some videos that were like, hey, actually, there's an unused boat in the game's files. I wonder what that's about. I want to try some 3D modeling with Crocodile importing into Game Maker. You could totally do it. I think it would make a lot of sense. think it could go quite well. It does seem though that a lot of the support is built around Godot. They provide scripts to like import your UV assets or animated UVs into Godot specifically. Whereas other game engines are kind of on your own. Maybe that's fine. I keep pressing things. What are the buttons I'm even pressing here? Let's copy this one. Okay. Let's replace some of these tiles with some of these other tiles. Godot seems to have found a niche in the industry. Yeah, I feel like it's because like Unity is too heavyweight and like Unreal Engine is also too heavyweight. Whereas like Godot, it's like, you know, it's a good balance. It works well enough and it's just there. It works, and people use it. And I think that's cool. It's cool when things work. Okay, let's choose this color. This color here is going to be the top of the hills. That is not the right color. Oh, I need to paste it. But after like watching a few videos about how Godot works, I'm like, this kind of makes sense. In some ways, it's logical. But in some ways, it's also not logical. There's many ways to do things. I remember one time I tried using Unity. Now, there's a lot of stuff going on in Unity. I don't understand much of it. I think it was specifically trying to make like a VR chat model. I wasn't even trying to make a VR chat model. I was just trying to import an existing model into VR chat. And there was like so much stuff you had to learn. I was like, I don't understand like any of this. I just want to put this file like in the game. How do you do it? I like looked up tutorials and it's like, oh, you got to download the shader pack, the Toon shader pack. You got to get this one, and then make sure you bundle it as an FBX resource or whatever it's called. I don't even know. So, man, how do you do that? How do people do this? It makes no sense to me. But you know, a lot of people do it, so surely it makes sense to many people. Just played the food guesser daily. It showed me food I was eating, and is that spoilers? Is that I guess it doesn't imply that it is necessarily a German food, but it could be. It could be German food. And we would never know. It's probably German food. Or like, Zully only eats German. As a German, he only eats German food. Food from other countries, that doesn't exist. Alright, let's also move this one. Let's move this tile over. Look at that. That's the beauty of this game. And by game, I mean crocodile. As a German, I sure eat German food. What is your favorite German food? If you could choose exactly one German food to eat right now, what would it be? What do people typically consider with German food? When I think German food, I think of like a lot of sausage, right? Is that like the big thing? Yeah, sausage. I knew it. I was like, that's when you think of German food, that's it. It says in web fishing, it is, Michael. Do you not see that I have the game open? Is that I'm fishing right now? He didn't even consider. This is web fishing. That's right. It is. It is also crocodile. I'm remaking web fishing. Because web fishing is not good enough. I need to make my own version. One that is objectively superior. Given me being an expert game designer. Welcome Nanolather. Welcome Vicious as well. Still working some time, just wanted to come and say hello. Welcome then. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Maybe I should just screenshot stuff from the game. Instead of like color picking random images online that might have different levels of compression, I should just like take a screenshot. And like, I don't know how to do it on Windows. What's up on this one? Can I paste this into into Paint? Making me want to purchase Crocodile. You should. I think it's a great game. I keep saying game. It's not a game. Great application. Also, you can just use there's the free demo. You can just use the free demo. That will allow you to try out the program. But you can't export stuff or save. But you could try, you know, painting, making a low poly model. But the unfortunate thing is that once you've made something you're proud of and you're like, oh man, I sure wish I could export this, then the only way to do it is to buy it. Before you close the program, you gotta be like, okay, I'm gonna buy the program right now. That's what happened to me. I was like, I'm just gonna check out the demo. And then like I made something and I was like, oh, this is actually pretty cool. And then I was like, oh man, I sure wish I could like export a GIF of it or something. And I think that's a lock behind purchase. But, like, I hope I could save this and then like, you know, reopen it later. And then I couldn't, and then I was like, ah, I guess I'm gonna buy it then. And then I did. Welcome Technobits. Leave my PC on for 5 weeks while I work on a project. How long do you all leave your PC on? I used to do that, and now I don't. Now, as soon as I go to bed, I turn off my computer. You're not eating German? Well, that's also spoilers then. Now we know. How do you... Okay, when you press like the screenshot button on Windows, like this, does that not just copy it to your clipboard? Like how do I how do I paste the image of the screenshot I just took? I press the screenshot key. Oh, then you have to like drag it? What? Everything is so different now. How do you... Let me look it up. Windows... Screenshot to clipboard. Windows Shift F. Press the print screen key. You can then paste. I thought that's what it was. Didn't I do that? Copy the window or screen. Use the snipping tool. This used to be so easy. Print screen button. Windows Shift. Okay, it is that. Windows Shift S. Okay, Windows. This is Windows. Okay, Windows Shift. Was it? Yes, so Windows Shift. You have to shift print screen. Is that the simpler way to... Oh, that's how you do it. Win Shift F is better than... You can just press Shift print screen, apparently. It seems quite simple to me. Alright, but how do I then get the color code from this? Didn't believe you. I did believe you. I'm constantly believing. Hold on. Let's go back. We'll go back to Crocodile. So we have this color. This color here is going to be the ground color. And make sure you use the paint bucket tool. Okay, that was pretty close. What we had earlier was pretty close. The regular print screen now is like the Win Shift S alternative. There's too much. My sister sent me an NL clip. Now I don't like him any. What did he do? Why do you not like him? Is it because he's normie now? You're like, well, my sister sent me a clip. That means that normies know who he is. It's just that, okay, that is what it was. Are you the kind of person that hates when things become known by other people? You're like, oh, I thought this guy was funny, but like now other people I know like him and therefore I will hate him. Alright, I'm gonna drink water. Alright. She's not a normie, she's just she's what? She's messed up. I don't know. No one even really knows. Watched him before he was cool. I'm always saying that. I was like, oh, Northern Lion? Yeah, I watched him 12 years ago. Remember that? I was around. Welcome, Muffin. Alright, we got also, he got a color pick this. Right here. Copy this. Northern Lion when Southern Hyena walks in. No, it's not even real. When we were kids, she drop kicked me down the stairs and bit off the tip of what the? You're telling me someone like that likes Northern Lion? We gotta cancel that guy. It's messed up. Can't believe that Northern Lion. Why would he say this? Why would Northern Lion do this? If he is directly responsible for this happening. Unforgivable. Get that guy out of here. I thought he was cool. Now he's out there doing this kind of stuff. Yeah, look at this. This looks pretty not good actually. It looks very noisy. Let's delete these. I think this one is a bit much. Is this better? Color looks okay. I think the pattern doesn't repeat in a good way. It's kind of hard to get like appealing looking repeating patterns sometimes, in my opinion. Wait, look at this. What's the color that's right there? That's not even correct. I don't think it's as frequent. No, it's even more frequent. It's even more frequent than what I have. And yet, it doesn't work. Oh, that it should be more frequent? I see. Man. Why do they make things so complicated? Why do they have to go make things so complicated? Remember that song? Avril Lavigne. It's a classic. Good old Avril Lavigne. Welcome, Choco. Did I just sing? What? He's singing, he's doing karaoke on his stream. I can't believe I missed the Wolfie karaoke stream. That's right, you missed it. The karaoke stream, it was real. It happened for real. I'm just kidding. Nano Lather had a massive crush on Avril Lavigne. She is Canadian. That is true. I know this because Northern Lion talks about her. He's like, notable Canadians? Avril Lavigne, remember her? She was Canadian. She still is Canadian. I don't know why I said she was Canadian. He didn't say that part, but I said that part. What is this pattern coming from? This pattern right here. We should not have this. That's too much. Maybe we should also copy this. He said, why would he say, he said that on the radio? Why would he say that? It's messed up. That's vile. This man out of here. I think this looks fine. Alright. And then, okay, also if anyone wants to join, let me know in the chat, because I may not be paying attention to the game. He's still cool. He's out there quoting this man. This guy who we know is problematic. Get him out of here. I don't want to hear about this man ever again. Not in this stream. Alright, we got this color right here. That is not the right color. This is the right color. This one right here. So we got the bottom part of the hill is right there. And then it has like a little like dithering kind of pattern there. Do you all know about that? Pixel dithering. It's when you what's the word for it? Is when the color is then it's like a halftone. Do you know about this? I know about this. I invented it. That's not true. I didn't invent it. But what if I did? Wouldn't that be cool? Like, this guy invented. This guy invented dithering. Look at this. This is dithering right here. Who's problematic? Everyone. Does this program have automatic dithering? I don't know. I don't think it does. I think no. I think there is something. There is a way to add some kind of pattern, but I don't know how to do it. It's probably there. Anyway, we got the next color is definitely, I guess it's the same color, it's just different levels of dithering. I thought, you know, it made me think there were 4 different colors. It's just 2 colors. Wow. The late model 2 Genesis had a dithering problem. That's why I only use Gen 1 Genesis. Gen 1. Gen assist. What about Gen a bro? Alright guys. Gen 1 Genesis. Gen Sega Genesis. Alright, now this is a different color. I thought that this color, oh, is it because I didn't copy it? Oh, is it because I didn't paste? That's not even, I see. I just got the colors mixed up. Okay, let's apply some manual dithering, okay? Copy this one, we then add another layer. FPGA consoles are too convenient. I can't believe it. Used to do my texturing with an Sprite extension on Blender until the guy that made the tool he deleted it. Why would he do that? It's messed up that they would ruin a perfectly good program. Wait, the colors, oh wait, hold on. These are different colors. Hold on. What is this color right here? This color. Paint bucket this. Paint bucket all of this. So true. I still have a Gen 1 Genesis in my bedroom for playing a few classics. I had a Genesis. And then like my cousin sold it for some reason. He was like, my cousin was like, oh, my friend wants to buy it. And I'm like, alright. And then he sold it. I don't know why I agreed to it. I don't think I agreed to it. I think he just took my Genesis. But that happened. So I still have a Gen 1 Genesis. I already read that. I got mad. He just deleted his plugin for what? Can't believe he would do that. The things people do nowadays, you don't even know. You think everything's good and suddenly it's not good. Remember when things used to be good? I don't. Things have never been good. Blender side had to be FOSS. Yeah, but they can still delete the source repo, and then if no one had backups, then it's gone. Isn't that a thing? It's life. That is what life is sometimes. You're just out there, you're living your life, and suddenly someone decides to delete stuff. What if you can sue the source? I don't know if the license requires you to keep your code up though. I don't know if you can sue someone for that. For someone for removing their code. I don't know if that's a thing. I don't know. Maybe. You could try, I guess. Alright, so this dithering right here. I think this is good. Look at that. That looks actually kind of bad, but whatever. It's probably fine. That looks awful. I'm sorry. It does not look as good as the game. Actually, no, it's like... No, I don't think it looks good. Whatever. Alright, we can then... It has been dithered, but not well. Welcome, Delicious Smile. Welcome, Jam the Developer. W emotes, thank you. Literally W for Wolfie. I guess you stop publishing it the moment you take it down. It means you don't have to provide it anymore. I don't know. I don't really know what the deal is. Society. Do all of the hills have this little, like, circular texture on it? Is that true? Do they all have? I guess they all have it. Never even thought about this. Didn't even consider. Welcome, welcome. So true. Alright, so they all have the little circular texture. So I will simply add some of these here. You're like, Wolfie, this isn't a circle. That's a square. Well, I don't know what to tell you, okay? Sometimes things are squares and sometimes they're not. What the difference is, you gotta consider that on your own. Sometimes, you know, people can't just work out everything for you. You have to determine on your own what this means to you. Alright, we have this going for us, and then we simply move upward. It's that easy. Let us alternate these patterns such that they are appealing. It's probably a better way to do this, but I don't know what it is. Whoa, look at this, we're web fishing. This is literally web fishing. This is the game that we're in right now. Wow, look at that. Is anyone joining? No one's joining. See, no one even plays this game anymore. If this was like 3 months ago, everyone would be like, "Whoa, web fishing! I gotta join the web fishing lobby. I gotta level up my fish. I gotta catch the rare fish." And now it's like, just playing web fishing again. I don't even want to play it anymore. Dead game. Can't believe this game's dead. What if they release a big content update, huh? Wouldn't that be cool? And everyone's like, "Whoa, web fishing update? I gotta play that." Web fishing 2? Web fishing 2? I don't think so. Maybe. It's fine just working on a lot of stuff for work lately. It's been stressful. I hope it goes well. You were working on work stuff last time as well. Okay, I think I need to fix this. This does not look good. This looks... The dithering is not there. It's not good. How even do I do this? Shouldn't even be chatting. Well... You gotta do what you gotta do. Sometimes you just gotta be chatting. And sometimes you can't be chatting. Wasn't today the PS4 State of Play? I don't know. I don't have a PlayStation, so I kind of like don't pay attention to that. Was there anything interesting that I would care about? I feel like if there was Bloodborne announcement, I would know. I would know by now. People be like, "Do you Wolfie, Bloodborne PC, it's coming out." I'm like, what the? But they wouldn't announce that on the PlayStation one, because that would be of relevance to people that are not PlayStation players. We're in the PS5 era. There's Liza P DLC. I've never even played it. I don't even care about Liza P. Imagine lying. What if that was wouldn't that be funny if that was a lie? You'd be like, Liza P update. You're like, what the Liza P? And then you check and it's like, oh, that was a lie. Oh, you got me there. That was not actually. It's the lies of Liza P. Wow. Liza P, more like Liza P. So true. Liza H. Souls like. Liza P DLC Overture. So true. Everyone is always saying this. Overture. Overture Science. Everyone knows Overture Science. Also, check it out. We got the grass. Hey, what is this? You seeing this? That's not in the game. That was me. I made that up. Okay, let's get some of these grass tiles. Liza P was about a 7.38. That is a very specific number. Don't you know about significant figures? Does anyone know significant figures? I remember when I learned that, it was like high school, and they were like, oh, actually there's a difference between 7.5 and 7.500. And me, as someone who definitely knew math, I was like, oh, no, there isn't. It's the same. I don't know why the teacher knows this. 7.5, that's the same thing. And then later I was like, oh, because like the significant digits represents like how confident we are in like the threshold. Like, I didn't know. I was just like, why are they telling us they're different? Math, I learned in math that they're the same. But they're not the same. It's context dependent, okay? Everyone, you gotta know this. That's how life is. That you just must consider the differences. This one will be transparent. Alright, this one, we got the grass right here. Hey, where's the... Oh, because I haven't selected it. There, okay, we got different types of grass. Kusa moment, I see what you did there. And that's the Japanese word for grass. And I know. Someone who definitely knows Japanese. That's grass right there. Look at this grass. You've never even seen grass like this. People out there touching grass. Is that even what the grass looks like? That's not even what the grass looks like. It's true, but I have not seen this grass. Well, now you have. Now you have. And now you can tell everyone. You could be like, remember this time when there was grass on the screen? I was there. I was there when he drew the grass, and it was real. It definitely existed. It looks bad. It looks pretty bad. See, this is why I feel like doing 8x8 resolution is like nicer for me. I think that's one thing that I got from Pico 8 is that lower resolution gives you less choices, but then there's like, you know, you're more limited, so like kind of like approximate how things look. When you have like 16x16, it's like, I don't know, this looks weird. Like if I just did this 8x8, I would not have tried doing dithering, and it would have maybe looked nicer. Pico 8, I sure hope it did. Pico goat. Pico goated. The tile set. Let's put this one double-sided. Let's add... Wait, this isn't even center. Are you seeing this? This is off-center. Move this guy over. Mods, move this grass over. Do I enjoy Pico de Gallo? I guess it's fine. Welcome, NanoDan. Yo, is that the NanoDan from the NanoDan stream? Real? Is that the crocodile? Is that the Totodile? Okay, this one. It's gotta go right here. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that grass. You've never even seen grass like this. Wait, is the grass in webfishing billboarded? No, it's not. Wait, it is! The grass is billboarded. When you scroll, the grass moves around. Okay, well, we'll do the same effects in here. Let's add some billboarded grass. Convert this one. Wait, what's causing this thing to show up? Why is it doing this? Selecting everything. It wasn't doing that before. Okay, let's convert this convert this into a the thing. Faces. Create object. Grass. Grass 1. Let's make this a billboarded object. Properties. I replaced my computer stuff, got new motherboard, got destroyed. Man, that's what happens. When you have things happen, things are always happening. And you have to consider not having them happen. You make your own computer parts. Everything's just broken. Alright, well here's the thing also. This grass right here, you always run into the same issue. You gotta remember to set the origin. Some people, they don't set the origin point and it really messes them up. Also, here's another thing you gotta consider. When you're billboarding a sprite, it should always face the crocodile. They talked about this in their tutorial. Is that if it's not facing the crocodile, it will always be like this. And you will never see it. Great grass. Let's put the origin here. And then we gotta make sure that we rotate this guy. You can simply do this. This weird gizmo tool allows you to rotate. Look at that. What even is crocodile? It's this program right here. Out of the loop. You didn't even pay attention. Mods, this guy's not even paying attention. Ban him right now. I'm just kidding. It is a 3D modeling program that is focused on tiles. And it is very intuitive to me specifically. Maybe you as well, but specifically me. Alright, we're gonna put this grass right here. We're gonna also convert this into its own object, which will also be billboarded. Faces. Create object grass 2. Call this grass 2. Yo, they invented grass 2. Was there anything else in the PlayStation event that's interesting? Is there even anything worth it? Okay, set the origin point here. And exit. And then you make sure you set this to be billboarded. Billboarding enabled. Okay, now we have many a grass. Grass 2? Yeah, grass 2. You know you had to do it to them. Okay. Yeah, grass is up here. Look at that. Wait. I did the wrong thing. I edited the wrong thing. I put the origin point right there. I should have not put it right there. Fishing over? No, we're still fishing. I'm still fishing. I mean, I'm not actually fishing, but I'm making fishing. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds beta. That's a game that exists. Is that a fun game? Is that a well-received game? Is that a well-known Sonic game? What is the best Sonic game in recent memory? There was no blood. There's never Bloodborne. They're never announcing anything for Bloodborne. Ever. It will never happen. Sonic Mania. Oh, that's Sonic. The Sonic movie was pretty well received. Remember that movie? Shadow Gens. Wasn't there Sonic X Shadow? Wasn't that a thing? What was that? I don't even remember. I don't even know. Shadow Gens. He's deving. Yeah, I'm copying the game. I'm gonna make my own game. Web fishing. And everyone will be like, new web fishing just dropped. Everyone, let's play this one instead. And then they play it and they're like, actually this is worse. It's actually worse than the other one, so let's go back to regular web fishing. And then it revitalizes the web fishing community. You know, everyone's like, ah, This game was so bad that I now wish I was playing the other web fishing, and then they do, and then the community is alive again. And I think that's cool. Alright, we got this water right here. And then they have different colors, okay? It's not just this color. You've also got this color. That is a slightly different color right there. You don't even realize. Sometimes colors are different. Do you know that? That is not a different color. This is a different color. Look at that. They're so subtly different. Actually, they're pretty different. Look at that. Instead of being animals, we're little wolfies and wolfie shapes. Exactly. That's life. It's a perfect representation of what life is like. We're just out here living our lives. And suddenly, we're fishing. Everyone's just always fishing out here. Living their life, and then once they stop updating fishing, everyone's like, we're done with this. No more fishing updates? Get out of here, man. We're done with this game. Welcome, Carabelle. Congrats on winning what's it called? Marbles. I was there. I saw the marbles victory. Marble rivals. Okay, this one, we got the water level. Has gotta be right here. Now, since this thing is a simple texture, I will move it over many a tile. And then also this one. Oh, look at this. First time I won. I've won before. I remember back in the day. And by back in the day, I mean... Wait, something... What is going on here? Are you seeing this? Oh, I chose the wrong... I selected the wrong thing. Classic mistake. Thing that happens sometimes is that you choose a thing from a different thing. And sometimes you don't want that. Sometimes... Oh, that's also the wrong direction. Now, this is correct. Let's even make that more in this direction. Let's convert this thing into its own object. Edges, faces, convert object, create object. Call that one water. Has web fishing been getting updates? I think there was one recently. I don't remember what it was. I don't think they even had patch notes. They just like released an update. And no one really knew. Whoa. What a ball. Alright. Let's deselect everything. Let's exit object selection mode. Alright, now what? Well, now we're gonna make we're gonna adjust the terrain a little bit such that it is nice. Let's also hide the water. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we're going to move this over. We're simply going to select all of this, move it over. Let's move some of this stuff back there. This. And this one goes this way. Look at that. It's already so real. It looks just like web fishing. Web fishing if it was good. Am I right, guys? No, he's not right. Web fishing is already good. Web fishing is already great. But what if it was different, huh? What if instead of being great, it was bad? What if instead of being a good game, it was this? Oh. Welcome, Calfriend. Nice to see another nano. So true. Oh, there's people I didn't even Didn't even realize. 2 Nano. No. Nano Lather does not enjoy being called Nano. You don't call him Nano, okay? He's expressed that he would like to be called Nano Lather, okay? Now, if you didn't already know, that's fine. But now that you know, you're burdened with the curse of knowledge. You always call him that? Well, he just doesn't tell you. He's too afraid to be like, oh, you should not call me that. But I know. Why do you tell it? It's fine. But now you know. Now you know. And also it's pronounced lather instead of lather. No, it's a lather. It's not lather. I've told you. Told you many a time. Laser. A little more. We talk a lot. Didn't expect you to write Nano Lather all the time. I guess it makes more sense in text form. Because, like, typing out Nano Lather can take a while. But if you're a streamer and you're saying the name, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know. No one really even knows things. Do you think you even understand things? I understand things. I understand so many things. Such as this program. This program right— oh, look at it. He doesn't even understand that this was done incorrectly. And call you NL. Well, but that's Northern Line. This text Nano is fine, especially in 101. Okay. Well, now we know then. Now we are aware. Could have told Choco I was Nano Lather. No, you were Nano Dan. It's a different guy. It's a totally different fellow right there. Look at— isn't this so cool? Are you looking at this? This is like, whoa, what the— this is the web fishing I know and love. This is webbed fishing. Alright, this is here. Look at this. And then you put the water on there. Bam. Yo. That's great. Love this program. You have no idea. You're missing out. If you're not crocodiling, then I don't know. You're missing out on the fun times. Look at this. You could be doing this right now. Living your life without tiles. Looks nice, thank you. I've simply copied the aesthetic from an existing game. That's how you do it. Who up crockin' they tile? No one has ever done that. And that's why life is powerful, and that sometimes you have to do things. And sometimes you don't. Sometimes you simply are not out here doing things. Okay, then you fill the rest of these tiles in. Actually, I think Crocodile has a random tile mode. There is a way to make it so that the tiles you place are randomly selected from a group. Maybe I should do— hold on, let's look that up. Because I remember seeing it. Crocodile random. Randomized vertexes, tile-based, complex shapes. Where was it? Random. Copying the aesthetic of a game that copied this. What did— no, it didn't copy. Webfishing did not copy the aesthetic. A lot of people are like, oh, this is like, it's like Animal Crossing. No, it's not. Not at all. Tile palettes are used to randomize the tiles you draw to the 3D scene. Yes, I would love to do that. Let's watch this. Alright. Wait, if I turn off my VPN, is that gonna close? Is that gonna quit the lobby? Let me just check. Tile palette. Tile palette mode. Button to the left of the tile palette drop down menu. Oh, you can add the palette. Hold on. Tile set. How do I add a tile palette? Oh, palette mode random. Palette mode sequence. Wait, how do we... Tile mode random sequence. What does that do? Oh, if you select multiple... No, that's not it. How does this work? The Animal Crossing look ends at the character models. No, Animal Crossing also has like the grass, right? The grass has got like triangles in it. But that's like pretty minor. You said that? Oh, right. I missed your message. Create a new tile palette. Okay, add palette. How do I do that? Random rotate? Add palette. Oh! Add tiles. Hold on, undo this. Add tiles. Add tiles. Is this... What is that? Why is it so stretched? Remove palette. Palette reset weights. Is this working? That doesn't seem like it's working. Welcome Frosty Klondike. Am I making a custom web fishing level? No, I'm simply making a scene and copying the aesthetics of web fishing. Hold on, I missed some messages in chat. What are people saying? Cubicle. Alright, because X-Tag is in the lobby. He's always out there drawing. Amazing drawing. Look at this. Oh, but it's raining. That's like BMO. That's like BMO from Adventure Time, kind of. I'm sure it's not meant to be exactly. Oh, and then we got the dithering. I will screenshot this later. Cubing out right now. Don't. For some reason, I can't see people's names. Yeah, that's a bug that's in the game. I don't know why they haven't fixed it yet. Developer, can you fix all the bugs like immediately? Can't believe they wouldn't fix every bug. Create a new tile palette. Remove palette. Oh, do I have to like go here? Is that add tiles? Did I add like the same tile? Let's remove this tile. Oh, wait a second. What? Edit weights? How does this work? Can I delete this? Grass. Grass. We have grass. And then add tile. Is this then using the palette? Wait, oh it is. Wait. Is it using? It is. Wait, can you also, we can also randomize, random rotate? Oh shoot. This makes it so easy. You can just rotate. Oh my god, look, we got variety. Grass variety, that's amazing. They thought of everything. Amazing program. I do not understand. Well, when you place down the tiles, it will randomly choose from one of the two that are in the tile palette, and then it will also rotate them 90 degrees or 180 degrees or 270 degrees or 0 degrees. And so then you have like some variety. Look at that. Yeah, why are these connected? What's the problem with the tiles? Is that I had to manually, like, I had to like click this one and then I have to click this one. And now that I have this selected, I can simply just put them and then they'll be rotated as expected. Look at that. That you want the tiles to be randomized dynamically rather than me having to pick them. That's how it is. Now you know. Now you know everything there is. Very well. Very well, my fellow web fisher. Yeah, let me do some fishing. Remember when I used to do fishing? I remember. I was there. I was totally there when that happened. And now it's gone. Now you deselect the tile. And then you can just put the tiles down. Bam. It's that easy. It's that simple. You don't remember? I failed to catch the fish. Okay, you gotta go. Michael, wasn't it? What are you talking about? You were definitely there. I remember. Does anyone even remember anything? What was the most recent thing you remember? He was here. He was here. I was there. I was there. Hold on. Didn't even... Oh, look at that. I tabbed back into the game just in time. Woke up this... Yo, me too. I also woke up. I wake up every day. I will continue, hopefully, to wake up every day. Michael didn't wake up. But then... Is today already next? What's next tomorrow? I already went over this, okay? Every day is today, okay? Tomorrow, you're like, tomorrow, but tomorrow's not today. Yeah, but it will be, okay? You're like, oh, but yesterday isn't today. Oh, but it was, okay? It used to be today. So it's a matter of perspective, okay? You just have to think that sometimes life is the way it is for reasons. So wise, so true. He's always out here imparting his wisdom on all of us. And that is why we tune in. This is the exact reason why we all watch the stream. Is that he knows things. He is aware of several things, and that he's always saying them. And he will never stop saying them. Despite everyone telling him to stop doing it, he just refuses. He's like, I'm not gonna stop. Why would he even stop? He can't. He cannot stop. Anyone ever stop before? What is bro yapping about? What is bro even saying? I don't know. Maybe you know. Maybe someone here knows. Did I see Choco sick? What? She did say that she may not stream today. And I was like, no, I was looking forward to every Choco stream. I can't believe she's sick, but not in the good way. You know, when people are like, oh, that's sick, but like, she's not. I mean, she is sick in a good way, like, oh, she's sick, but not like, you know, like sickness, you know what I mean? It's like different types of sickness, not even the good type of sickness. But like, she does have also the good, I don't know, I don't know. Michael, you can't say that. Wednesday's her normal rest day. No. And Choco, do you know that you should refer when you're speaking aloud? Sorry, Nano Lather, for repeating this bit. I'm sure you were like, ah, Wolfie, you don't have to say this. Is that he prefers being referred to as Nano Lather specifically. There's many other nanos. I think there's a lot of nanos. It's like when someone's like, oh no, don't. I'll never live this down. I'm just letting them know. Because, you know, people are not aware, but I'm aware, and so I have to tell people. I don't have to tell. I guess I don't have to tell people. Maybe I should stop telling people. That's why I never call Nano Lather Net. See? Everyone knows. I know. I knew this. She will remember. See? That's life. It's that you learn things, and then from those things that you've learned, you can then live your life. Wolfie, can you call Choco weak for being sick? No. No, I can't. I'm not legally allowed to do such a thing, nor would I want to. Yeah, why would Michael do this? Why would that happen? Can I? Will I though? I don't know. I do hope you get well soon though. I do hope you recover from your sickness, the bad kind of sickness. And that you continue to be sick in a good way. The way that people go that's sick. But not like sick and twisted, just like sick and cool. Isn't that weird? That like being sick could be good or bad, but then sick and twisted is usually bad. But then like sick and nasty is like, oh, that guy, that's sick and nasty. That's like a good way, but then like nasty itself is like a bad thing. Then like sick and nasty is like, that's good sometimes. What's the deal with language? Does anyone even understand? Michael, you can't just be saying things. Why is he like this? I remember when like Choco was like, oh, Michael's widely hated in the VTuber community. I'm like, what does she mean by this? And then now that he's always doing this stuff, I'm like, oh, I see. He's just constantly just doing this. And for what? Why would he do this? What happened? He's a daemon. What's the difference between a demon and a daemon? And I don't mean Matt Damon. I mean like D-A-E-M-O-N instead of D-E-M-O-N. I know that like in Linux, a daemon is like a process that runs in the background. But like, what's the difference? D-A-E-M-O-N. Daemon. A daemon set from Kubernetes. Looks like the tables, that's not, you're just making up messages. This Michael guy, he's just making stuff up. She wrote, I don't know. She would never, why would she ever do? I think one is like a person that is possessed and one is like an evil manifestation. A daemon is the one possessing. But a demon is different. No one even knows. No one even understands anymore. Apparently daemons are actually good. Hold on. Daemon versus demon. A demon is none of this assist stuff. Give me like actual human written stuff. OED writes that daemon is an alternate spelling, but Wikipedia writes the two are subtly different. Latinized spellings of the Greek daimon from Genshin Impact. Hungry daimon. Daemons are good or benevolent. Oh, okay. Let's see. Can't believe Michael, what are you doing? Why is he doing this? Daemon is Greek spirit of neutral characteristic. The term was co-opted into meaning evil spirit. Oh. Paimon is actually... That is also true. I forgot. I think everyone forgot that Paimon used to be like considered like... Paimon was the name of a demon. And then since it was used for Genshin, everyone's like, oh, Paimon? You like the Genshin character? Isn't that crazy? That everyone is just worshipping a demon. All the Archons have demon names too? Like who? Beelzebub? Is that one? Beelzebub. Does anyone even know Beelzebub? Oh, there is wait. There is a Beelzebub in Genshin? I was just making that up. I didn't know that. Emergency food. So true. There's a lot of normalization of ancient demon mythos these days. It really says a lot about society. Raiden. Right, yeah, Raiden D's. Got him. You fell for it. I can't believe you fell for it. God. Can't believe. Oh my god, they fell for it. I didn't play very long because I didn't get Shenhe. I stopped playing before that character existed. It was not a character that I know. The Christians saw pagans worshipping demons, and went there worshipping the devil, followed with dropping the A. What does that mean? The A? The atom? At the, whatchamacallit? The A. The A. Welcome, good cat. Demon into demon. Wanderer just made me mad because my friend had it. It was OP. What is that? I don't understand. Also, this is a thing I didn't know existed. There's a sticky mode in this editor, where you notice how these things are like slanted. If you don't have sticky mode on, they always are aligned to the grid. So like if I were to put something down here, it would always be vertical, right? But then if you enable sticky mode, it then aligns to the actual tiles. And I think that's very cool. I think it is quite good. Tyler the Creator, I don't understand that reference. I don't know what that means. I mean, I know who that is, but I don't understand the reference to sticky. Welcome, Ember. Is Michael being weird in here? Why is he like that? Ember, can you explain why he does this? He used to be normal in my chat. Sometimes I would just see him in other chats and he's like, oh, he's being weird here, but that's fine. But then he's been weird in my chat. And that's where I'm like, why? Why would he do that? He's the guy that made the cyberbully tweet. What does that mean? Cyberbully. What is that? Wait, should this thing be here? You should align this guy with this guy. Are you seeing this? It's not true. Choco is being weird and I'm being targeted for. I don't know what you're talking about. What is Michael talking about? How is Cyberboy? Oh, was that a thing? Is that even a thing? Why does it feel like my scroll is weaker than it used to be? It used to zoom in a lot more. Did I accidentally toggle some sensitivity somewhere? What is this? Being your mouse? No, it's not the mouse. It's the program. See, like, look at this. It's zooming, but like not by much. Is there something is going on? Does anyone even remember? Demons? Gotta align the vertices, okay? Some of you all are not aligning your vertices and it shows, okay? Is your scroll speed affected on other stuff? It seems fine here. Also, you always get, and by you I mean like when you get a mouse and then like after some time, the scroll wheel always has this bug where like you scroll down and then it scrolls back up a little bit. It's like, oh, I want to scroll. See, it just did it. Look at that. It's going. That's like the most common thing that happens with computer mouses. And by you, I mean I. Yes, because I misspoke. Okay. Said the word wrong. Streamer said the word wrong. He is just always saying word. Welcome, Cole. Mouses. Mices. Mises. Alright. Let's put this one right there. Let's put another tile right there. Right there. And then this one. Why don't they make gaming rats instead? Oh, they do. Rem to Ember was literally in this chat a few seconds ago. That's a gaming rat. She's real. See, if I remember correctly, Beelzebub is also a derogatory Jewish joke about another god with a similar name. Original name meant something like Lord of the Heavens, while the Beelzebub name meant Lord of the Flies, implying the god was a piece of poop. Oh, that's why in Binding of Isaac, doesn't Binding of Isaac have Beelzebub, Lord of the Flies? I see. I get it. I now understand all the references. It's true, right? She is a gamer rat. Michael, I don't know what's up with you. What are you doing? Welcome, Mint. Hope you're having a good Wednesday, if you will. It is in fact Wednesday. Beelzebub is depicted as a fly creature. So true. He is in fact often depicted in such a way. No one really knows why. Anyway, I should be web fishing. I forgot. I'm web fishing, but I'm also making web fishing in 3D. Because I think it's fun. Michael, you gotta stop. I know I don't have rules in this stream, but this is a bit much, okay? I think you were going a bit overboard here. This is uncalled for. It is unwarranted behavior. And if I had mods, I would tell them to stop you. It's rude. See, even Mint agrees, okay? Mint, who just showed up, she's like, why is Michael doing this? I'm gonna ignore Michael forever, and now he doesn't deserve to be rewarded. Whoa, I don't know, what's he doing? What is bro doing? Okay. We are going to put this here, okay, everyone? Don't you forget. Don't you dare forget that this should be here. This tile right here should be aligned, and it is. And then you align this tile as well. This stream is for chatty male VTuber hags, not for negativity. So true. Should not even be there. Hamflo will probably forget. Why would he gore? This guy's out here forgetting things. What about 5 getting things? It's always about 4 getting, never 5 getting. This is what it's like to choose 5 gum. 5, that's an ad, by the way. Not even sponsored. I just said that for free. Why did he do that? I'll put 30 plus crayfish and maybe a lobster in Mike's bed if he doesn't stop. That's crazy. There's a lot of lobsters. I mean, that is 1 lobster. But 30 crayfish, that's that's pretty cray. Guys, if I do say so, SP cray. It's pretty cray. People still say that. Cray. That's cray. Yo fam, that's cray. Me when I see crayfish. Let's bring cray back. That's cray. Fam, that's cray. Wait, this what's the deal with this tile? Why is this like that? Did I do that? It should be like this. Actually no, it's fine. The way it was fine. Let's bring cray back. I think so. It's P cray. That's P cray. Bro. Amazing. Amazing 3D modeling. Wow. Looking good. Introducing the point where you clip out of bounds for the speedrun? No, there's no such thing. There's no bugs in this game. You're telling me that web fishing is a buggy game? I don't think so. It would never. Yes, I should hydrate, yes. Whenever Stanley sent a message, it is to tell me to drink water. It's the only time he ever says anything. and I will do it. Welcome Waddle Block as well. Did they ever fix the supposed insane privacy hacking? They actually did. Today I had a hacker join and then I was allowed to kick him. Where if this was in a previous patch, you could not kick them. But I also allowed them to join. They have join requests. So if someone wants to join, you have to approve them. Alright, I'm gonna drink water now. Alright, I have successfully hydrated. Also have a good night camp. Hope your shoveling snow goes well. Now there's so much privacy in web fishing that your username doesn't display. That is also true. If you look at some people in the lobby, they don't even have names that show up. Look at this amazing art. The dithering though, that's amazing. Thank you. That must have taken like a lot of effort. Look at this. Amazing. Amazing as always. Xtag has been there a while. That's what he does, he's drawing stuff. I guess if you have a multiplayer game, you should have people try to break it before release. Well, they didn't expect it to be like this popular, right? That's the thing. It was just like a little game jam entry or whatever. It is literally one guy. I don't know their gender. It could be a little gender neutral individual. Username is West the worst. Yeah, guy gender. Yeah, I also use the word guy in a gender neutral way, but then sometimes I'm like, maybe I should like actually just say them. Welcome home, Sinica. I've also noticed that a lot of times, like, my expressions of disbelief are often male gendered. It's like, oh dude, or like, oh man, or like, what are some other things? Those are some common ones. Oh man, oh, dude. I'm like, man. See, I even just did it right now. Man, man, what's the deal? I don't know. It's fine. Calling everyone dude and saying hella is my cultural heritage. So true, dude. So true. Troublemakers of this sort do tend to be male. And the hackers. No. It's a low syllable expression, so true. Exactly. Everyone is always saying this. Constantly. You can't stop them from saying this. These tiles are all here. And they are not stoppable. Dev's Twitter, he, they. Okay, so then he is fine. Good to know. I did check their Twitter some time ago when they were actively updating the game, just to see what the status is. Also, did those web fishing plushes come out? Did people buy those? We did have web fishing plushes. Want to join web fishing? Well, you can right now. Thanks for letting me know, because I probably would not have noticed. Probably would have gone a long time, and you would have been waiting for no reason. He has two, he does have two, because people were harassing him. Because when your game becomes popular, that people start harassing you. That is how life is sometimes. I wish it did not have to be that way, but it was. Alright, check this out. There's probably a better way to do this, honestly. I too must participate. Well, you let me know when you have attempted to join. And then I will allow you to join. Okay, we put this one, put this guy right there. You know what else I learned you can do in Crocodile is extrude shapes. That is a common thing in other programs, and I simply did not consider that it could exist here. Which it should exist, obviously. I didn't think about it. You could simply just simply place a shape like this, and then you press Alt-E. You can click it. Now look at this. Look, it's being dragged upward. The UVs are being dragged, and then you can click this one. I open the Microsoft Store. Why does that happen? You click this one. You press Alt E, and then you just drag it. Look at that. You got different things going on. Things are happening. Wow. Amazing. You could totally do that. You have so many fish. Anyone having a fish right now? Oh, everyone's fishing over here. I guess while I'm here, I might as well just... Oh, what is that? that's a bird. There's several dimensions. Oh no, the streamer has dimensions. Alright, I'll put this thing here. Right there, and also here. And then move this one. Had some fish with lunch. What kind of fish? Was it tuna? Was it salmon? It does sound quite good. Fish. Quite enjoyable. It was cod. I don't think I've had cod in a long time. That sounds nice. Good old Call of Duty. Guys, Call of Duty gamers, you understand. No, cod the fish, obviously. Duh. Is that nice as whitefish? What are some other whitefish? Cod is typical fish. Oh, that's what's in fish and chips, right? That's the kind of fish they use for that. I think that makes sense. Yeah, fish and chips. It's quite good. I have not had fish and chips in a while. But I would recommend it. I have some gene that makes cod taste like soap to me. I didn't even know that was a thing. I always thought it was like only for cilantro. You're telling me it happens with other food as well? Haddock, hake, hocket, hake, pollock, halibut. Don't get much perch anymore. I don't think I've even never had perch. Perch, isn't that the thing that birds do? Birds. Am I right, guys? Birds. So true, Wolfie. Birds, they do exist. Why is this thing not being selected? I'm trying to select the vertex. It's not going. Alright, there it is. Wow. I'll select trout. The worst is tilapia. Only good for the macros. The taste is not good. Isn't tilapia like the standard like default fish or something? Something like that. I don't know. Tilapia is disgusting to me. Everyone hates tilapia. I don't recall ever having it. I probably have had it. But if I have, it was probably unremarkable. I don't know. I will not eat it. You will not eat tilapia. I like tilapia. It's similar to cod for me. I guess someone has to eat it. That's the thing. There we go. Select these two. Both do well in fish and chips. What is the worst fish of all time? Besides tilapia. I know many people hate tilapia. Is there like another fish that's like, I would never have this. Never even offer me this fish. I love mackerel. People hate anchovies. That is true. Anchovies on pizza. Any enjoyers of anchovy? I like salmon. Salmon is pretty good. Don't think I've ever eaten a plain anchovy. Wild time. Wait, what's the name of there's like this one fish? Is it called like whitefish? What is that? Enoshima fish. What kind of fish? There's like a specific type of fish. Is it whitefish? What's the name? Enoshima fish bowl. Enoshima don. Shirasu. What is shirasu? Whitebait. Whitebait. What's everyone's opinions on whitebait? I think it's pretty good. It's like sometimes, is it whitebait I'm thinking of? There's like this one kind of fish that's like really small, but then it's like you deep fry it. I don't know what it's, maybe it's not this. It's probably a different thing. Never mind. I'm probably mixing two types of fish together in my head. Welcome Alch Jakar. Never tried it. Never seen it before. It's apparently a specialty of Enoshima. Enoshima, instantly think of Bunny Girl Senpai and Enospa. I know Enospa. I remember that place. Prefer unagi. Eel is pretty good. I've had some good eel before. Would recommend. It's goated. It's actually quite goated. I didn't realize there was like a distinction between, there's like two different types of eel. I mean, there's more than two, but like two in Japan. There's like unagi, and then there's like anago. And like freshwater, unagi is a freshwater one, and then anago is the saltwater one. I don't actually know what the difference is. To me, I always thought they were the same thing, but apparently they are very distinct. Does anyone know the difference? Anyone familiar? About electric eel? Are they even... I guess they're edible. I've never tried it. What about, get some steak seared tuna? I didn't even know that was a thing. Never even seen such a thing. Swordfish? I don't think I've ever had swordfish either. There's probably so many fish out there that I've never had. And will probably never have the chance to have. Because I don't actually eat fish that often. When I was in Hawaii, a moray eel came by me while snorkeling and it scared me. That's a moray. It's when an eel... I'm trying to make the song. When an eel crosses your path... I don't know, that's a moray. That's a moray. Classic joke. Moray, a moray eel. Everyone knows it. Alright, you can also make slopes. Check this out, y'all. Check it out, y'all. img_4738.jpg. Really wild, but much at risk in the wild. Wait, they're really good, but much at risk in the wild. Swordfish? Yeah, I've never had it. I'm sure it's good though. I'm sure many different fish are quite good. Isn't this so much fun? Watching a scene being created in 3D right before your eyes. Everyone always says right before your eyes. People never say right after your eyes. Isn't that weird? Right after your... It doesn't even make sense. And yet, right before your eyes makes sense? Weird. What's the deal? What's up with that? Would after your eyes be... after it has hit your eyes. After the image has been transmitted into your eyes and then emitted elsewhere. Possibly. There are probably different species of eel that are varying degrees of endangered. The European eel that swims across the Atlantic Ocean to breed are critically so. Man, fish, they do in fact be swimming a lot though. How do they even do it? How do they even imagine like swimming all the way across the Atlantic? It's like, it's crazy. How do they have the energy for that? I'm enjoying myself immensely. Thank you. I'm enjoying making this. It is actually a very nice time. Very chill time creating this web fishing inspired scene. Is that how the fish? It is true. Eels don't have any distraction, they just go. Man. How are they even thinking? We've talked about this already. I remember when I was like, do fish even like understand inherently? Or like we were talking about birds. Do birds even understand when they migrate that they're like going to this place for this thing, or do they just do it? I don't even know. It's just in their nature. Rules of nature. And then you're like, oh, I understand that. I know that reference. Rules of nature. That's the song from the Metal Gear. Rules of nature. Alright, this guy. Where is this? Where is this guy? Why is this thing not here? Is my 3D cursor not in the right place? No, it is. Wait, but is what is the it's not. It was misaligned. Oh, dude. What about now? What about now? There are indeed fish that swim across the entire ocean. Exactly. And just living their life just like that. How long does it take for a fish to like swim all the way across the ocean? Months? Days? Probably, I don't know, days. Months. Imagine they hitchhike the Gulf Stream when they're babies at least. Oh yeah, that was also the thing, right? In Finding Nemo. That they just ride the currents there. It's also true. Is that they were just out there existing. And that is why life is beautiful. And also strange. Your whole life is strange. I understand that. I know, I understood that reference. It's a video game. So true. Streamer life is strange. Oh my god. Alright. I hadn't played. I've also never played it. I don't know anything about Life is Strange. That's not true. I've watched Northern Lion play Life is Strange too. And that certainly was a game of some kind. It definitely was a game that existed. not a game that I would play. Is anyone trying joining? No. Alright, let's move this right here. Why can I not move this? This point is not movable. It's moving the wrong point. Okay, well, that's good. It's not good, actually. It does not actually fit. But this one does. Wikipedia states the fry take 300 days, but no time estimate for the adults. The adults, I do believe they can swim across, though they're incredibly resilient. True. Man, those fish, they're just living their life. Imagine just living your life. You're like going somewhere and then all of a sudden you get caught. And you're like, I don't even know what a net is. And yet, it is stopping you from getting to your destination. And then the only thing you can do is struggle. You just struggle and things happen. I think I mentioned it way back, but there was an eel stuck in a well for over 150 years. That does sound familiar. That's wild, though. Like, it's literally wild. That eel is literally wild. That I could just do that for 150 years. Wow. Also, what is the deal with this platform? Let's lower this a little bit. No, that looks weird. Can we lower these? That looks good. Does not look good. What, hold on, what the heck is this tile? When did this happen? How do I fix this? Let's move this upward. Let's move this one up. Welcome, Spurvis. It's crocodile. It is enjoyable. I'm having a great time. An amazing time tiling things. Alright, put this guy right here. Put this fellow right there. And then what? This tile is again... Hold on, is this another messed up tile? How did this even happen? Can anyone even explain? No, you can't. You can't explain. And that's why it's mysterious. These are the mysteries of life, and no one even knows the reason for. Eels are, in fact, very mysterious. It is true. Has anyone ever seen an eel in real life? And not as food? It's specifically like in like a fish tank or something? I've seen, I mean, I guess in the restaurants where they serve them, you probably see them. Maybe they accidentally drift across the oceans from America and have it stuck. The gold stream. Welcome, Essie. The gold stream. A good place for eel babies to grow up. Maybe. Everything is just emergent behavior. In the aquarium. Oh yeah, that is true. The aquarium is a place that exists. Oh, the Gulf Stream. That makes more sense. It's like, what is the gold stream? I've never heard of this gold stream. Sorry. Didn't even know. Alright, let's put this guy right here. Put this texture Right there, it's looking great. It's looking so good. It's like this could be in the real game. Whoa, what the? Are you making a web fishing level? How you have access to web fishing? This guy's hacking web fishing. You making web fishing? No. It's been a while since I've seen an eel in the wild. I don't think I've ever seen, but I don't think I've ever seen an eel in the wild. I mean, I've never seen one. I've just never even come across such a thing. And I don't know if I ever will. Many animals out there that I will never see. Hey, wait a second, that's grass. Those dang hackers. They are out here hacking the web fishing lobby. Aquariums are pretty cool. It's nice. We can just go see crazy fish whenever you want. It is nice. It is quite refreshing. Sometimes you see jellyfish. Sometimes you see seals. Isn't it wacky that the seals are literally sealed behind us? Sealed behind the glass. They've been sealed forever. Alright, this guy goes here. Do I ever go to the ocean? I don't. I'm not really a fan of like the beach, specifically. I don't know. A lot of people, they're like, oh, I would love to go to the beach. You know, sand, the heat. It's great. I personally, I'm like, I never want to. I do not want to be anywhere near sand. Oh, that's not true. I don't want to be like in the sand. I just don't like it. But you know, it's an enjoyable thing for many people. I like going to the beach when I can. I think, yeah, many people do. It's a common activity that is enjoyed by many. This guy doesn't even like fishing in real life. Well, excuse me, but if you had tuned in, you would know that I don't enjoy fishing in real life. And that I have never done it, and I probably never will. That's not true. Not that I never will, but like, I don't think I would enjoy it. Simply because it's not the same like it is in video games. You gotta exert physical effort. You know, there's flies and mosquitoes out there. I'm sure it is rewarding though. I'm sure you would be like, Wolfie, you were missing out. You should be fishing now. You should be fishing now. But I'm not. But I am in fact not fishing. At all. And that's life. I don't really see a ton of beaches per se in Minnesota, but I'm in Seattle or LA, I will go. I guess that makes sense. If you're from a place that doesn't normally have beaches, I guess you would be more inclined to like, when you go to a place that does have it, to check it out. It's kind of like how when people like live in places where it snows a lot, they're like, oh man, snow, not again. But then like, you know, when people have not grown up around snow, they're like, oh boy, it's snowing. Can't wait to go play in the snow. I don't know why they sound like that. Oh boy, I can't wait to go check out the snow. No, Wolfie's making fun of people that enjoy snow. I can't believe this. Why would he do this? He's such a bully. Alright, this guy goes here. Hey, what the? What are these tiles doing down here? This tile should not be here. Get him out of here. Wow, look at this. Amazing. Seems eel are relatively common in the Hudson. Shouldn't be impossible to spot one. Maybe. It's the Hudson. That's in New York and New Jersey. I'm back from snow shoveling. There's too much to do for one person. Well, I hope it gets sorted eventually. Hey, wait a second. Why is this grass... Why is this grass like this? No, he messed up the geometry. He has messed up the geometry. I grew up where it snows an average amount, and I can't read. I love snow still. Also, once the creators of Bomberman... What, that the creators of Bomberman grew up... Where they existed where you grew up? Oh, Hudson. Oh, Hudson, right, Hudson. The company known as Hudson Soft, right. I was like, what the? I thought they were in Japan. Right, yes, Hudson Soft. Does anyone remember the Hudson Soft, like, splash screen where they'd just scream Hudson at you? There was like a little B and then they would say the logo. Yeah, what was the deal with that? It was so loud. Yeah, I remember. Imagine being the guy who voiced that. What do you think he was like in the voice acting booth? He was so excited. And everyone told him to calm down, but he didn't. He was living his best life. Alright, this guy goes here. You gotta connect this fellow to this other fellow in the vicinity right here. Welcome, Yurga. Hey, wait, this thing is 2 tile. What the? This should have been 2 different tiles. You know what? Let's delete this. Let's add 2 grass tiles here. This should have been 2 tiles. And yet it was 1 rookie mistake. This guy doesn't even know 3D modeling. He's a novice. He doesn't even know all the tricks. Tricks are for kids. Am I right, guys? So true. Screaming the name of the company is a surefire way to success. Look at Sega. Sega. But that was like, that's singing it though. They were not screaming it. That is somewhat different. In some ways, perhaps. Alright, this guy is right there. Rookie mistake, you're the expert? No. Still quite new at this. Still don't really know what I'm doing. Yo, welcome, Raiders, hello. Hello, RP. What were you doing? Shout out, RP. Just chatting. I hope you had a good stream, chatting about whatever it was you were chatting about. Welcome, the Haunter. Welcome, Fraudulent Medic. I'm not... I guess I am playing webfishing, but I've started 3D modeling a scene based on webfishing because I've gotten very interested in 3D modeling, and I thought it would be cool to do this, and so I'm doing it. Chatting about the state of play. Oh yeah, we were talking about that a little as well. What was the most interesting thing to you? I'm sure everyone was like, oh yeah, Bloodborne, totally Bloodborne for PC, Bloodborne remastered, and then nope, it's not a thing. Whoa guys, can't wait for Bloodborne. I knew it. Bloodborne. Classic Bloodborne moment. Bloodborne fans when no new game announced. Classic. Digimon game was cool, no Bloodborne. Man. Artists be like when they create. So true. Artists are in fact creating things. Got Half-Life 3. What the? Half-Life 3? That's crazy. I was told that they would never do that. Valve releasing a game exclusive to the PlayStation? It's crazy. I totally missed that part. Most interesting thing is that led with Monster Hunter, and it outshined the rest of the state of play. Oh yeah, Monster Hunter fans. You know. Am I right, guys? Monster Hunter, so true. Wolfie, so true. Monster Hunter, I love Monster Hunter, right? I don't actually love Monster Hunter, but I know many people enjoy it. I never really got into Monster Hunter. I don't know what it is, just something about it just doesn't click with me. But it is a beloved series. Many people do enjoy it. Monster Hunter seems like too much of a commitment. There is like a lot of grinding, I think. From what I have seen, there is a lot of grinding in that game. It's a pretty social game. That is true. You do play it with your friends usually. From what I've seen, anyway. And I do have many friends who do play Monster Hunter. But I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know about this. Seems like a lot, you know? If you only have if you have 3 other guys to socialize with. Yeah, it's life. That is life, you know, just living out there. Talking to people. Hey Wolfie, is there any single player game you would love to have multiplayer, or multiplayer you would like to be single player? I don't know. Is there even such a thing? A single player game I would love to have multiplayer. I actually don't know. What about you? Is there a game you would like to be such a thing? Grinding is more late post game. I guess that makes sense. That is true of a lot of games though. Like, you know, Pokemon. If you play Pokemon, then, you know, all the EV grinding and all that, it's like competitive. It's like competitive stuff. It's post-game content. I love a multiplayer version of Furry or Inscription. Oh yeah, Inscription was pretty fun. Remember when I played Inscription? That was cool. It was good times. Did I recreate the web fishing texture yourself? Yes, I have modeled them individually. It helps that that the graphics are quite simple and easy to emulate. And by emulate, I mean recreate. A top-down shoot 'em up. Wait, for what? Oh, Furry? Is that what that is? I don't know. Inscription needs some tinkering to work multiplayer. It's probably not impossible. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's kind of similar to like how Buckshot Roulette was also single player, and then they released a multiplayer version. Surely they could at some point make it multiplayer. That'd be cool. Furries would be impossible to make multiplayer. But what if someone does it? Wouldn't that be cool? I think so. Alright, we have this one right here. Let's move this thing right there. Let's connect this thing with that thing. Yo, he is out here connecting the shapes. Welcome, Brooke. He's connecting all of the shapes to other shapes. Like some kind of professional guy. He's cooking. Bro, who let him cook? Bro is cooking? No. Okay. Oh. looking quite good. See, one thing I enjoy about this program is that things are pixel aligned. Typically. If this were like Blender or something, moving things over, it's not like guaranteed that they'll be like aligned on pixel boundaries. But this one, you could just move stuff around and it's pretty close. I think it's good. I think that's quite good, actually. Alright, I think we have our scene set up. Check this out, everyone. This took way too long. But you can also do this. Whoa, look, it's web fishing. He's recreated web fishing. But without any of the interesting stuff. Without the mushrooms, without the benches. There's only 2 things of grass that exist. You know, let's add some more grass here. This one should totally create a grass too. So true. There's 2 entire things of grass right here. Let's move our 3D cursor over. Right here. I think, yeah, that's good. That's close enough to the other one. And then you just have to align these vertexes vertically. Wow, look at that. And then we add this guy right here. And this guy right here. And then once again, we will hide the water. And move these guys over. And this guy must be aligned. Okay, and then we will edit this object such that it aligns perfectly. Yes. And then you gotta add some tiles such that you can tell that the thing is there, such that what's the word for it? So you can see the boundary. Let's have this one be black. And then just add these tiles everywhere. No, it's using the grass. I've clicked the grass tile. Wait, what's going on with this thing right here? Is this thing not aligned? Oh, my cursor is in the wrong spot. Okay. Anyway, what's poppin'? What's poppin', gamers? What is poppin', gamers? Gaming. Is anyone gaming right now? I know the people in the web fishing lobby, you are gaming. What about people that are elsewhere? Also, wait, the scrolling seems a bit slow here too. Did I change some mouse sensitivity somewhere with my scroll wheel accidentally? Just finished working. Congrats. I hope your work was good. That you have accomplished everything that you have wanted in life. Not just at work, but in life. About to jump into web fishing? True. Let me know when you are going to join. so that I can allow you to join. Okay, this guy goes here. I'm playing the Me Plaza games on the 3DS the first time. Some of them are pretty neat. Me Plaza. Is that the one with the street pass? Is that the same thing? The one where you needed to street pass people to get progress on stuff? How can you street pass when no one is street passing? Or is anyone even carrying their 3DS with them? Man, that's such a shame. Street Pass was so cool. And yet, now, no one is carrying their 3DS with them. It was a different time. A homebrew thing called NetPass. Oh. Well, I did not know. But it's not the same though, right? It's like when you see that little green light on your 3DS show up, you're like, oh, let's go, Street Pass. Can't wait to see what they have in their Animal Crossing home or whatever. Now that was cool. That was quite enjoyable. Really missed the Wii and DSi. I never actually had a DSi. I only had the regular DS. And the 3DS, of course. But never the DSi. Hey, wait, what is this? Hey, these tiles aren't even aligned. What is he doing? This is incorrect alignment. Streamer, did you know that these are misaligned? Oh no. No, what have I done? The tiles, they're all in the wrong place. Some of the people are saying things in the game. And the OG, yeah, the old DS looked like a tank. I was surprised the way they designed the old original DS, that it wasn't like a flat surface, right? Why was that? Is there something preventing them from making it like that? It's kind of cool it had hips. Yeah, but why was it like that? Why did they do that? What were they thinking, huh, bro? I don't even know. Alright, put this right there. We'll move these things over. Classic James Rolfe, the angry video game nerd. What were they thinking? Oh no. Oh, that guy. Is he still making angry video game nerd content? Does he still exist? Yes. I feel like I haven't seen anything from him in like a very long time. Maybe just because I'm not subscribed to him. Maybe because he's like, you know, he's not covering the new hit games now, and everyone's like, oh, I guess he never covered the new hit games. But like, you know, everyone's like, oh, he's what these old games? Why play old game when there's new games? And there's only so many old games you have, right? Because at some point you're gonna run out of old games. There's not enough old games to last forever. I mean, but there are a lot of old games though. They're so bad now. Loves his work for the first 40 or 50 games. Yeah, because I feel like if, you know, like, you think of what games he could cover, right? The most interesting ones have probably all been done already. And then, like, the only ones left are, like, you know, the ones that no one really cares about. You fit well in early YouTube. So true. And the times have changed. We have a new media landscape now. You just have to adapt to survive. There's new old games created every day. That is true. As soon as a game is created, it is old. That is how it goes. Because it came out in the past. And by definition, that is old. Whoa, hold on. Get this guy out of here. He's a family man. He does have a family, that is true. James phones it in and he only really acts what other people tell him to do. I don't blame him. It's a family to feed and it's steady income. He's not even writing his own scripts. Telling me this man is not even ranting from the top of his head. I can't believe you're telling me his videos are scripted and not live improv. I was lied to. I thought that he was simply coming up with this stuff just on the fly. I think his passion is more on other stuff. Oh, like his cinema, what's it called? Cinemassacre or whatever. Talking about movies. Movie fans. Anyone watch movies? What was the most recent movie you've all seen? What was the most recent movie I've seen? I don't even know. I don't even know. I still like him when he talks about movies. You cannot make fun of me. Why was I making fun of you? Did I say something to imply that I was making fun of you? Why would Wolfie do that? Can't believe he would do this. Watched Tremors last. I don't even know what that is. I don't think I've watched a movie in over a year. I think the last movie I might have seen might have been the Spider-Verse movie. The second one. Besides that, I don't really remember. I don't even know. The Lighthouse. The Apprentice. Last movie I've seen was the Blue Lock movie. The soccer movie. I don't know. I don't really know movies. Does anyone even really know movies? No. The answer is no. No one has ever even seen a movie before. I think that's weird. Is it weird though? Is it really weird? No, I moved the camera. Alright, is that it? Is this... No, what happened? What did I do? Okay, I've messed it up, everyone. Alright, look at this. Hey, wait, what is this? It shouldn't be there. Alright, look at that. Pretty good 3D scene we got right here. Something here seems wrong. This tile looks misaligned. Would I ever do a watch along? I don't know. Probably not. I don't really have an interest in watching stuff. Unless it was a stream. What if we all watched a stream? No, but then you would just be in the chat. You would just be... Why would you watch me watch this stream? Doesn't even make sense. Alright, let's add some more of these grass tiles. And by grass tiles, I mean these ones. These things right here. Watching and vibing. People do in fact say that. True. What if you're not watching? What if you're only listening? It's also fine. Oh, look at this. Grass being added to the scene. Amazing. This makes so much sense to me. The 3D cursor is so logical. Simply move directions. Just add things to the scene. Let's add a thing right here. Cursing, yeah, the cursor. Cursor, I hardly even know her. Alright, well, I guess that's it. Let us select everything. And turn this into its own object. Faces. Create object. Land. You got land, you got grass, you got water. I think if you you could make another one, you could have two forts. They could be facing each other. No. Okay, click this one. I think you press C to center around it. No. Oh god, what is he doing? Deselect all this. So you could center the thing and then click it. Click it, press C to center. What what the heck? Why is it not being centered? And then you rotate. And then you rotate about the axis. Yeah, we should center this thing around the world origin. Funny, yeah, a lot of triangles. Why are there so many? Why is it being centered there? Being centered around my 3D cursor? Okay, so I should be moving the cursor in the middle, and then I press C. Okay, and then from here I can render the GIF. Render spin GIF. Background color. Is that a good color? I don't know. Sure. Oh, you gotta name it. The webfish. Webfish. Wait, why is that grass outside? What's going on? Why is this grass outside? That should not exist. Alright, well, I will figure out the rendering at some other point. I don't know why that grass is over there. Oh, did I not set the origin point of the... No, that's... Wait, what's... Oh, because I moved... Because the grass was not part of... I moved everything, but not the grass. Okay. Right, it was like this. Anyway, okay, people that are in web fishing. Let's take a last photo. Let's go to spawn, everyone. Let's take a photo right here. And then I will end the stream. A very productive stream. I've done some 3D modeling. Glitch. It kicked me out. Okay, well I guess I guess my lobby is closed then. Can I rejoin? No. Let's just take this screenshot. Okay. Everyone. Bam. All right. Well, thanks for joining, everyone. I will post this completed image at some point. And by image, I mean series of images. All right. Well, that's it. Save and quit. I'm gonna quit. I will export this maybe again. Let's try this one. Spin GIF. Render spin GIF. Save this over this one. Wait, that grass is still in the wrong spot. Alright, whatever. I'll do this off stream. Thanks for watching. Let's see what day it is. Let's raise someone. Welcome, Pork Foo, and goodbye. Amazing program. Crocodile. It's a good time. Yeah, let's go to that outro scene. Darwin Day. A lot of days today. Lost Penny Day. Safety Pup Day. Tourism Day. Lantern Festival. Soya Poya Day. Full Moon Poya Day. Let's do... which one of these days would be a good raid message? I feel like a lot of these are not good days. National Lost Penny Day. Lantern Festival, but that's like too specific. That's like a real holiday. It needs to be like a fake one, like Lost Penny Day. You can't have real holidays here. Also, welcome Matthias. What makes it different from the normal Lantern Festival? I do not know. National Lost Penny Day. Alright, you do whatever raid message you want. Let's see who's streaming. People are out here streaming. I will send you over to a channel known as a channel that is here and exists, and what about this one? Channel. Let's raid channel. So let's raid channel kitty. All right, thanks for watching. I will be back on Friday. Friday is going to be, we're going to continue that game we played last Friday, While Waiting. That was a fun game. It has a story. I didn't even know it had a story. Can't wait to see what else happens in the life of that guy who's waiting. And I guess you will just be waiting until that day. You'll be waiting for time to pass. And it is in fact passing. Lost penny. There's a penny. Yeah, Ellis Wait. Anyway, thanks people who are here still from the raid. I'm sure you're all sleeping. I'm sure you tuned into a stream at some point and then, you know, you fell asleep and you were raided into this, and then you don't even know that I'm talking right now. You're just asleep. Just living your life unaware that you're being sent somewhere else. Yep. That's it. That's all. Alright, thanks for watching. Goodbye. See you.